pass. Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Play action, May. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
That's good.
There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
From the shotgun, May with it. This one complete to Nicole Hardman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Henderson running straight ahead. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's a second and 8. Here's May. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
Patriots. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. First and 10. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Henderson now on first and 10. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 or about the 4. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2. They run once more with Henderson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Antonio Gibson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9. Now Smith. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Smith. That's taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, it's Jeanty to the 36-yard line. Stop there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Geno. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Jeanty. So they fall off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
Brought down at the 26. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Smith now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Looking for Michael Mayer on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
There on the coverage.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Geno now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Jeanty. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Throwing here is May. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's May. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Smith. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Gino going to hand it to Jeanty. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A great effort right from the snap there on the defensive side from Amari Barno. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Gino. Short throw caught by Bowers. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring out the 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
He'll try again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Genty. And he won't get to the markers. They're going to stop it for a second straight play right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Carlson is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots.
They go play action with May. They'll roll him out right. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
The mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you talk about thoughts and memories that's adding on overseas.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down at 5. Looking to throw. May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Patriots. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air, May. And it's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Right here. Right here, guys.
On play action, May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Oh, the gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 11-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete right around the 8th. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 3rd and 2. They'll run with Gibson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Gibson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before break. Smith. He's going to take another shot here. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
To throw is Smith. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
From the gun on third down, Smith. To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
They bring pressure there on third down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guy has time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Smith. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go the wrong way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
38-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Smith. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Hey, expect some pressure now. Let me try to heat us up. Hey, here we go. Snap. Hey, what's that?
Play action. May rolling to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
They go play action now. May. Hunter hit, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Raiders pick it up.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Henderson will try and run for the first. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
No gain on the play.
4th down. Here's May. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And now this is going to depend on this. And they say he's just short. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll start on the ground with Genty. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I have to think look, a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They find some open field here. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll buy some time right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
For the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's May. Flush to his right. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
At the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Crazy.
Throwing here is May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 8. They'll throw with May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. To throw, it's May. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Nicole Hardman, 29 yards. And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. The point after is good. And the lead is up to 8. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Back to throw, Smith. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Flushed out right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. To the air again, Smith. Dancing to his left. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, partner, they're still going to have to go for it after that play. And I'm not sure that the running game is going to be a part of what they have to do on 4th down now.
From this far out, you wouldn't think so. Looked like an issue with his snap, and he pulled it wide left. It's no good. And that will keep the lead at 8.
That was an ugly-looking kick, and the snap, largely to blame. These special teams operations are relying on everyone being on the same page, so even the slightest hiccup can lead to some missed kicks, and that's exactly what we saw here.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
And they go play action with May. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's that?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Geno now to throw. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Smith. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Smith. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. They snap it to Smith. Flush to his right. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Pats are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. The tackle made by Landon Roberts. 2nd and 9.
2-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Sliding out of the pocket. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Henderson going to run for it. But he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Patriots first down.
On play action, May. They'll roll him out right. Throw right side going to be taken in by Henderson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. May. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And some room to run now. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's the Mayer, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down, Las Vegas.
Throwing now is Geno. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 48-yard
Smith.
line.
To the right side, here's Mayer. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Throwing again is Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer, 36 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now a timeout coming in here defensively. as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
Hey, come out with me. Rip.
They'll run with Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Hey, what's that?
To the air, May. And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Trevion Henderson making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Patriots are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go flip her up.
Smith. He has Mayer complete. Finding room at midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10.
13 in. Look, Jackson up.
Here's Smith. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Smith to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. They want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's 1st and goal.
Toss it. You ready to get it up? We're good. Toss it.
Smith's going to throw it. Flushed out right.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Gino. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete. Ginty out of the backfield. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Smith. They'll try and set up the screen to Ginty. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Completed pass, brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin fourth quarter. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And now the Raiders will face an important two-point conversion attempt here.
The Raiders will line up for the
one last throw here for Smith. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. It's Marte Mapu.
26.
So they tried to tack on two more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a two-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So for New England, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.